If you want to be great at golf and Tiger Woods is playing or talking, would you watch or listen? If you want to be great at football and Messi is playing or talking, would you listen or watch? If you want to be financially successful and Donald Trump is talking, would you listen? I bet you will. Now that you are sure you want to listen, let me introduce you to Mark Anthony Stevens. Mark founded his first company at the age of 16, and by the age of 19 he became a millionaire. In dollars, that is. Between then and the age of 48, he founded 6 other companies, making a total of 7. All 7 are still standing today as million-dollar companies. At the age of 48, he birthed his 8th company, and being a financial guru that he is, he said this is a billion-dollar company. Now, this man wants to talk to you and offer you a way to be successfully financially. I bet you still want to listen. Before we go any further, do you have a dream? If you still breathe in oxygen, then I guess you do. As kids, we had big dreams. But as we grow older and life began to happen, we began to let go of our dreams. But this doesn't have to be so. Now, let's take a 30 seconds break to think about our dreams. Bring them back to the forefront.
I don't get a lot, God the way. And I don't pay my rent, God the way. There be one for my hand, but God the way. There be one keep my joy, but God the way. I say anything them do not God the way. No, not God the way. No, not God the way, no. Anything them do not God the way.
That felt great, didn't it? No matter what you just thought about, it's not big enough. We'll take another 30 seconds break. Let's think big.
There be one keep my joy, but God the way. I say anything them do not God the way. No, not God the way. No, not God the way, no. Anything them do not God the way. No, not God the way. No, not God the way, no. I don't change my name to God the way. I no more, I don't buy more to God the way. They say my market no go sell, but God the way. And then me say
Mark Stevens is asking you to trade in 7 to 10 hours of your time a week to make that dream a reality in 2, 3, 4 years. That's a good deal. It's a fantastic deal. This 8th company is called Trevo, and that's the vehicle to achieve those dreams. This is the Trevo Nigeria head office in Lagos. The company produces a one-of-a-kind nutritional supplement called Trevo.
Hello, I'm Christine Jones, Director of Product Development. I'm absolutely thrilled to tell you about our remarkable nutraceutical product called Trevo. Never before has there been such a powerful, result-driven formulation that actually fills the body's nutritional gaps the way nature intended. Let me emphasize that Trevo is actually a wellness supplement. We're not a company that's about sickness. The bottom line is that healthy people need to take the steps necessary to achieve optimal health today, and that includes incorporating Trevo into their daily diets. When I start my day with a well-balanced breakfast that includes 2 ounces of Trevo, it gives me the sustained energy I need. Even more important is the fact that with Trevo, I never experience caffeine jitters or that energy crash that typically happens with high sugar, high caffeine energy drinks. And when you refrain from eating foods that are nutritionally empty and full of fat, it makes sense that you don't take in as many extra calories. As your total caloric intake decreases, so does your weight. The result is a slimmer, trimmer, more healthy you. Trevo's remarkably powerful formulation supports vibrant good health, increased energy, enhanced mental focus, weight management, cardiovascular system health, immune system health, healthy cholesterol and blood sugar levels, digestive system health, proper pH levels, and a wonderful sense of well-being. Plus, Its rich antioxidant content offers fabulous anti-aging benefits. That is what we call the power of wellness, and that is the revolutionary power of Trevo. In a society that is increasingly bombarded with sugar-filled juice drinks and caffeine-saturated energy shots, Trevo truly stands alone as a complete health system in one bottle, containing 174 of nature's finest nutraceutical ingredients from around the globe. Trevo is unlike any other nutritional supplement you will find on the market. This remarkable formula provides you and your family with a quick, delicious, and easy way to restore, renew, and revive your bodies. Trevo invested over 4 years on its worldwide quest to unlock nature's secrets, literally circling the globe to identify and obtain her most prized nutraceuticals. Applying the nutraceutical knowledge gained during this global research, Trevo created this one-of-a-kind blend of 174 of the very finest ingredients that nature has to offer, gathered from the four corners of the globe and masterfully combined into a delicious, highly bioavailable liquid. We believe so strongly in the powerful super nutrition of Trevo, we have dared to compare our product against some of the market's leading brands. What we found is that the number of powerful, life-giving nutrients contained in Trevo far exceeds the 7 most popular wellness products. With its 174 natural ingredients, Trevo is quite simply without equal when it comes to full-spectrum nutrition and health benefits. Adding Trevo to your daily routine is quick and easy, and you'll love its light, fruity flavor. And with this powerhouse formulation of the world's finest nutraceuticals, you have the ability to provide your family with the super nutrition they need to thrive, not just survive. For adults and teens, making 2 ounces of Trevo a part of your daily diet activates your body's response to the positive effects of our product's super nutrition. This can be in either a single 2-ounce serving or in 2 1-ounce servings. Another great feature of Trevo is that you can enjoy it with or without food. Now, for children between the ages of 2 and 12, we recommend 1/4 ounce for every 20 pounds of body weight, but not more than 1 ounce per day. But what about cost? Well, get ready to be surprised, because in addition to Trevo being the most nutrient-dense product on the market, the cost of enjoying Trevo on a daily basis is practically impossible to beat. There's no other product like it anywhere or at any price. In fact, you could easily spend over $500 a month trying to get the same quality and quantity of ingredients that you get in 1 bottle of Trevo. With Trevo, you truly can have it all: superior nutrition, optimal good health, and fabulous value. So, are you ready to experience the power of wellness for yourself? There's really never been a better time to start giving your body the super nutrition that it needs. Contact a Trevo Life and Health Coach today to discover how easy it is to start drinking the power right now. Thank you for giving us a bit of your time. My wish for you is that your life be filled with health, joy, and longevity through the power of wellness with Trevo.
Now back to achieving those dreams. First, you have to become a part of the company. How much do you think you'll need to be a part of this billion-dollar company? $1 million? No. ₦1 million naira? 500,000 naira? No, no, no. You become a part of this billion-dollar company with just 38,150 naira. Wow! Isn't that amazing and ridiculously cheap? Mark Stevens genuinely believes there is greatness in everyone. This 38,150, apart from making you a part of this billion-dollar company, gets you 3 big bottles of Trevo, a welcome pack, a fully loaded website, and a customer ID number. This number is unique to you. Once this is done, 2 things begin to happen. You begin to get 3 bottles of Trevo for 25,500. That is 8,500 per bottle. So you make a profit of 3,500 on every bottle you sell, at the retail price of 12,000 naira. Although 3,500 is a lot of money, it's not what will build that kind of dream we're talking about today. The second thing, you can begin to build that dream. How? By showing this plan just the way you're being shown to others. friends, family, colleagues, acquaintances, etc. As they also see this as a means to build their dreams. With little startup capital and low or no overhead cost, they join the company through you. As they join, again, two things begin to happen. You get what is called a fast start commission of $60 for every single person that joins the company through you. Number two, you've started to build your team. There is no limit to the number of people who can join the company through you. Hence, there is no limit to the number of $60 you can earn. As you teach the people who join the company through you, and it cascades down to others through you, they get their fast start commission of $60, but you aren't forgotten. The company still pays you a matching bonus of $12. As there is no cap on your fast start commission, there's also no limit on your matching bonus. As people join the company through you, and people join them, and it goes on like that, your team starts to grow. Let's take a look at this example. We'll use 5 just to keep it simple, but remember, there is no limit. If 5 people join the company through you, you have 5 people on your level 1 or first generation. If each of those 5 help 5 to join the company, you have 25 people on your level 2 or your second generation. If it goes on like that, you'll have 125 people on your level 3 or third generation, 625 people on your level 4 or fourth generation, 3,125 people on your level 5 or fifth generation, 15,625 people on your level 6 or sixth generation, 78,125 people on your level 7 or seventh generation, and 390,625 people on your level 8 or 8th generation. In Trevo, you can earn up to your 8th generation. Using this example, you have a total of 488,280 people in your team, just from bringing 5 people that joined through you and did exactly the same. That's the magical exponential growth you enjoy in this industry. Because Trevo is a fantastic and consumable product, it'll finish, and at that point, they'll need to replenish. Now, when rice or garri finishes at home, what do? We buy more. Hence, when the magic in a bottle finishes in your home and that of your teammates, they buy more. Every time anyone buys Trevo in your team, whether you are aware of it or not, whether you know them or not, whether they're in the same geographical location as you or not, you are paid a commission depending on the number of bottles and the level or generation they are in your team. It ranges from $2 to $15. If, for example, someone in your fourth generation buys 6 bottles of Trevo in a month, you get $10 from that purchase. Another in your second generation buys 3 bottles that month, you get $7 from that purchase, and it goes on like that. At the end of the month, Trevo adds up all these commissions and pays them to you. How's that for exciting? However, for you to get these commissions, you must have purchased your authorship. That is the reorder of Trevo for that month, which can be 1, 2, 3, or 6 bottles, depending on how much you need for your consumption and that of your customers, and on how large your team is. As you can see from the table, you'll never be expected to buy more than 6 bottles of Trevo in a month at any time, irrespective of your income, even if it's $1 billion monthly. So if you have just level 1 or first generation, you can buy the 1 bottle authorship. If you have the 2 or 3 levels, you can buy the 2 bottles authorship. If you have 4 to 5 levels, you can buy the 3 bottles authorship, and then 6 to 8 level, you can buy the 6 bottles authorship. Let's even stop at the 5th generation, for example. That's the total of 3,905. And let's consider the lowest commission of $2. Imagine earning $2 in 3,905 places. That's a whopping sum of $7,810 a month. That is called group volume commission. Imagine that kind of income. And this is different from the fast start and the matching bonus commissions. That I'm sure can begin to build those dreams as it comes in on a monthly basis. That's the power of leverage and residual income. In Trevo, there are 20 ranks. As activities take place in your team, registrations, authorships, up to your 8th generation, you earn points. And those points adds up every month. By the time you acquire 4,000 points in a month, you become a bronze leader. 5,000 points makes you a silver leader. 10,000 points, you become a platinum executive leader. Once you acquire 13,000 points, you become a director, an amethyst director. Every month, Trevo takes out 15% of their global sales, not profit this time, sales, and shares it from level 6 to level 20. That is 1% on every director level. That means for every bottle of Trevo opened in almost 20 countries Trevo is currently, you earn a commission. That's huge. You no longer earn only locally, you also earn globally. This part actually sets Trevo apart from all other network marketing companies around the globe. With Trevo, you can truly have it all. When you get to level 11, as an Emerald Elite Executive Director, Trevo awards you with a brand new car of the year you qualified, worth up to 4 million naira. And the thing is, by that level, you are earning at least 1 million naira on a monthly basis. 23-year-old Tambara, final year student of University of Port Harcourt, qualified for his car November 2014 after 12 months in Trevo. When you get to level 16, you are given another brand new car of the year you qualified. This time it's a luxury car. It's either a BMW, a Mercedes-Benz, a Range Rover, a Cadillac, a Lexus, or a Jaguar. Black or white, exquisite color. Trevo has given out the most expensive car in MLM history in Nigeria. Land Rover Discovery XXV, worth 19 million naira. When you get to level 18, 19, 20 of the compensation plan, Trevo awards you a charity of your choice, worth 200,000 US dollars. You get to give back and make a contribution. This is called the charity bonus. Ever heard of the parable of the yardstick? I'll narrate it. This is a yardstick having 36 inches. It represents the lifespan of the average man, with each inch corresponding to 2 years. So this parable assumes the man lives for 72 years. He spent the first third, that is 12 inches, which is 24 years, schooling. And then he goes ahead to spend the next 20 inches, which is 40 years walking. And then the last 4 inches in poverty, sickness, and regret. Poverty because he retires on a small percentage of what wasn't enough while he was working, and usually bills don't go down. Sickness because he spent all of his time building someone else's dream, neglecting his own health. Regret because of all the opportunities, including this very one, that he refused to take advantage of. As pathetic as this story is, this is the line almost everybody is towing, because this is the paradigm of the world we're born into. To not follow in this path of the multitude, you have to make a conscious effort to leave that paradigm. Mark Stevens' offer to you today is, instead of walking for 20 inches, which is 40 years, the best and most productive 40 years of your life, build your team actively for 1 or 2 inches and live the rest of your life as a superstar. That's the power of network marketing. Thank you for listening.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Africa Trilogy Gala.
15, we're taking Nigeria from great to extraordinary.
We go pop champagne today, God the win. And we go there dance, cause God the win.